Welcome once again to Munich for the second quarter-final of the VirtEuros. Sam Hardy's France versus James Bignell's England. Well, whatever goes on with England in a real tournament, it's exciting to see them in a quarter-final here in the VirtEuros. Hardy and Bignell not pitted their wits against each other for many a year. Let's see what happens today. After the drama of the penalty shootout in the Belgium-Italy game, could we be going the distance here, or will one of these teams reign supreme over the other? Here's Antoine Griezmann for France. Back to Kante. Looks long for Digne. Keeps it in. There's a dangerous cross. Giroud has kept his place after his winning goal in the round of 16 game. Broken up the play well there, England. Here's Jadon Sancho on the right. Kane goes forward. Harry Kane needs support. Sterling injured for England. Rashford has come into the starting lineup. Equally, Digne in at left back for France from the start because Hernandez is injured. Here's Declan Rice for England in a dangerous position. Goes back to Mason Mount. Floats it forward for Trent, who's gone to these VirtEuros, and Kane arrives! Kane has scored for England at the near post. Brilliant cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He didn't get a thigh injury in a warm-up game before this virtual tournament and was able to whip it in. Early success for England here. Lovely floated ball, Mason Mount. Alexander-Arnold with a powerful cross. And Kane with a great connection. England lead in the opening 10 minutes. Can France respond? There's Pavard. Wayward header though. And Kane could be through again here. Harry Kane tries from range. Edge of the box. It's just bounced wide. Could he have taken that on a bit further? Excellent ball from Declan Rice. Oh, and it's wasteful from Kane. Will he rue that miss later on? Reece clears for France. Reeling a bit. They just need to gather themselves after that goal and England's pressure. Here's Alexander-Arnold. And Stones at the back. Looking for Chilwell. Playing left wing back role today for England. England looking dangerous on the counter when they get possession, but France have had time to get men behind the ball. Stones with a floated long ball again. Alexander-Arnold won the header, and now here's Jadon Sancho. His initial attempt is blocked. Here's Marcus Rashford. Oh, and that was a careless pass. Can Rashford get it to Kane? Kane tries one again on the volley. Some good attacks from England early on. That goal to go with it. Long play at the back for France. Can they weather the storm and create something themselves? Pogba forced to go back again to Longley. N'Golo Kante at the back finds Pogba again. Nice ball to Pavard. England champing at the bit here, nibbling at France's heels whenever they're in possession. Not literally, that would be unfair. Here's Declan Rice, now Kane. England come forward again. Jadon Sancho looks for Kane, but that's a little bit wayward. Varane easily gets it back to Lloris. Giroud doesn't win that header, and England in possession again. Rice to Rashford. Rashford to Sancho. Rashford again, he's done well in this game. Sancho turns, chance for Sancho to shoot for England. Good save, Hugo Lloris. He celebrates the save when his team are 1-0 down. Well, he's assuming they're going to get one. Lovely work on the edge of the box from Jadon Sancho there. Sweet feet, as Peter Drury used to say. Glad he's gone, let's be honest. Trent to take the corner. In it comes. Sancho's there. Can't beat the defender, and Kante can bring this away. Can they break here, France? But he's gone back and slowed it down. Pavard and Longley at the back. Now Pogba. Lovely long-ranging pass to Luca Digne on the left. They've not been able to get any kind of attack going so far, France. Can they now? Kante over the top for the pacey Mbappe. John Stones back very well. And Longley's seen quite a bit of the ball with the header there. Now Griezmann. He's crowded out of it. And Mason Mount again for England. Alexander-Arnold on the right. Sancho with Kane. Looks for Alexander-Arnold. He won't get to that though. Goes back to Lloris. 10 virtual minutes away from half-time. Here's Kylian Mbappe and Griezmann. Starting to get a bit more possession now, France. Mbappe. Kante into Griezmann again. Pogba. This looks a little bit threatening. Digne. And here's Griezmann. Giroud. Mbappe! Excellent save, Pickford. To be fair, it was right in the middle of the goal. Hardy was excited there. Savable height for Pickford, but he had to do it. Kind of celebrates with a weird sort of swimming stroke, if you like. Pogba to take this corner, has short options, could float it in. Does float it in, that's possibly too near the keeper. Well, Mbappe was there with Chilwell, and it kind of fortunately just lobbed up into Jordan Pickford's arms. Oh, Rashford has a chance to run at them here. Marcus Rashford couldn't get his run going. Chilwell though, can he get a cross in? No. Have we seen all the goalmouth action for the first half? Here's Harry Maguire. Declan Rice, that's a wasteful ball, but that was a wasteful pass too. England have it at the back with John Stones and Maguire again. Maybe time for one final attack. Rashford for England. Kane and Sancho in the box. Chilwell will want to cross it in. Or find Henderson. China will stay on side. Referees allowing play to keep going. Henderson wants to get this in the box, and he does. And that is that. An intriguing first half here in Munich. England with that early goal, the whipped cross from Alexander-Arnold, the powerful near post header from Harry Kane was too good for Lloris. England lead 1-0 at the break. England did look better in that first half, but we have seen teams who've dominated get tired and fall away a little bit. James Bignell will be hoping that doesn't happen today. Now John Stones at the back. Here's Mason Mount to Sancho. Alexander-Arnold in a good position ahead of him. Sancho continues his run. Tries to flick it through to him. They deal with it. And Kante goes back to Varane. Pressure momentarily over, although they're playing around with it in defence. Eventually get it out to Dean on the left-hand touchline. Here's N'Golo Kante. Nice pacey ball to Mbappe. Here's some danger. Giroud looking for Griezmann. Back to Kante. That's not a good ball from Kante. Way too much on that. And the danger's lifted for now. Lifted by the Lighthouse family. Dangerous song there. Harry Kane wins the header, but only goes back to Raphael Varane. Exchanges passes with Longley at the back, and they've got to be creative here. That's a lovely long ball. And the header down could fall for Giroud. Here's Pavard up from the back. Good cross. Mbappe there. Alexander-Arnold puts it out for the corner. France starting to get some kind of pressure. Hardy obviously got into them in the interval. Corner comes in. Giroud good in the air. Chance here for Kante. Deflects just wide. Let's see that again. The nod down. Kante took it well, but nothing doing there. Pogba with a corner for France. Aimed at one of the smallest men on the pitch. What can Digne do? Can he maintain the pressure? Kante again. Pogba again. Tried a through ball, it hasn't quite worked. And can England break here? Jadon Sancho has Kane up ahead of him. Oh, it's a great challenge for Varane. And now France can counter the counter. Mbappe. Giroud tries one. Might have stung the palm slightly of Jordan Pickford. This has been a really good game to watch. Here's Alexander-Arnold. Mount to Sancho. Trent again. Here's Harry Kane, come out to the right. They want him in the centre of the box, really. Here's Rashford. Mason Mount now. To Henderson. Back to Declan Rice. Nice sustained bit of possession here from England. And now Ben Chilwell. To Sancho. Chilwell continues his run. Rashford or Chilwell possibly offside there. Rashford, yes. The guilty man. Why on earth is Tammy Abraham coming on for England? We've all got to ask ourselves, how is he in this virtual squad? I know weird things have happened, like Trent's in it, but come on. Tammy Abraham on for England. If he scores, I'll be annoyed. Could do. Here's Kane. Oh, he nearly threaded it through for Rashford. The play's still going. Rashford's still going. He slipped. Another goal for England. You think it would be too much for France to come back from, but they are not out of this yet whatsoever. Griezmann and Ndombele. Here's Giroud, and now Paul Pogba. Pavard on the right. They have plenty of men forward in this attack. Pogba, Griezmann, twists and turns, deflects in the box. England just about clear it. You sense as this game goes on they're going to have to weather a storm. Griezmann, Giroud! Great save again from Pickford. Jordan Henderson is being yellow carded for something. What did he do in that last attack? Left his foot in on Pogba. Correct decision from the referee. I haven't said that too much since I've been commentating on this tournament. Danger now from a French corner. Pogba to take. Digne off. Kimpembe on. Corner floated in. Kante's there. Said earlier about him being one of the smallest men on the pitch, but he rose high there like a Robert Salmon. Time running out for France. 16 and a bit virtual minutes left as England still lead from Harry Kane's early goal. Has virtual Harry Kane had a better tournament than real Harry Kane? You can be the judge. Here's Kimpembe. Space on the left here. N'Golo Kante. Alexander-Arnold has left him. It's not a good cross though. Will they counter? Or will they just try and keep possession here, England? It's Danny Rose again. Danny Rose? Come on. Update yourself, please. Dubois for France. Substitutions have been made. Griezmann. Tanguy Ndombele. That's a lovely ball. Kimpembe. The cross is blocked and goes harmlessly through to Jordan Pickford. England are around 8 virtual minutes away from a semi-final spot here. Can they keep possession? Not panic. Can France get it off them? Hardy, concerned. Bignall wants to celebrate but daren't. Here's Longley. Ndombele. You feel if France were to get an equaliser now, it could be crushing psychologically for England. Here's Griezmann. It could happen. It's a great ball. Kimpembe looks for Mbappe. Another save, but Giroud's there. Dubois, back to Griezmann. It's bouncing around in the box and Pickford has it. Was that the moment for France? Finds Danny Rose. Should he even be in this game? If that's an England throw, there may not be time for France to get it up the pitch. England taking their time here. Here's Henderson. Into Rashford. And surely they've done enough. There will be a bit of injury time though. Here's Mbappe for France. Can he get going? He can. Puts the afterburners on. Giroud has to stay onside. This is Pogba. This is drama. Kimpembe. No, Kante it is. Back post. Giroud's there. It's going to be a corner. as we approach the 4th minute of injury time. We're only supposed to have 2. Pogba to take. They've got to do something right now. This quarter-final has finished. France 0, England 1. Alexander-Arnold's assist, Harry Kane's goal, and James Bignell's England have reached the semi-finals of the VirtEuros. Commiserations to Sam Hardy, his first virtual tournament, and France have given a good account of themselves. Very even game, very entertaining game, enjoyable to watch. Kane has mommed it, as you can see there. England progress. France are out. We'll be back again.